So I've been using this thing for about a month now, and I'm going to go over all of my likes, dislikes, and also mention the one thing that everybody seems to have an issue with, but I managed to do within less than 5 minutes. And that, my friends, is actually getting in contact with Razer support. I literally tweeted at Razer support, and they answered my question within 5 minutes. I bought this. This is not a review unit. I paid for this with my own money. And I bought this because I gave one of you my actual gaming PC. Because the way I see it is like, I would rather spend the money on a PC and give you something valuable and pay less in taxes, rather than pay more in taxes and just give my money to the government. I would much rather give my money to you, the people supporting this channel. So, likes, dislikes. First thing, let's go over the dislikes. Everybody wants to know the dislikes, right? So, dislikes. The laptop's internals stay cool, but the laptop itself, the actual housing of this laptop, gets warm. And the reason that this gets warm is kind of intentional, I guess, because it is a very premium feeling laptop. It is aluminum. This has an RTX 3080 Ti inside of it. So because this has an RTX 3080 Ti inside of it, it gets extremely warm. The 3080 Ti is a very power hungry GPU. So because of that, the laptop being in an aluminum case and then the GPU inside of it, those two things combined, this thing gets very warm. Externally, internally, the GPU and the CPU stay perfectly cool. The GPU with NVIDIA's control panel, the thing hovers right around 50 to 55 degrees Celsius. The second thing that I do not like about this thing, and yes, I have gone into my settings, and yes, I have swapped everything to performance, but there's something with this laptop, video specifically, where the video playback off of battery it's not performing to what you would expect with a 3080 Ti. Video editing, fine. Playing video games, fine. Everything is fine. I can record a video off of this battery in 4K and is fine. I play the video back after recording and it is fine if it's plugged in. I could play video games on this, and yes, I do lose some frames, but it's not going to be like a super noticeable difference in the frame rate. It is specifically video in Google Chrome or Media Player, anything. And yes, I have, in fact, gone through my settings. I'm just going to throw it out there and take a wild guess that you would much rather buy a gaming PC for $3,000 than buy a gaming laptop for $4,000. However, there's a huge misconception with that, right? You're buying a gaming PC for $3,000. Not only is that not portable, you are also going to need to buy a 4K 144 Hz monitor, which is going to, I'm just going to throw it out there and take a wild guess, that's probably going to be like $700. So you're $3,700 in with just the PC and a monitor. You also need a keyboard. You also need a mouse. However, you need to buy a mouse for a laptop as well. I'm just going to take a wild guess that you're going to buy a mouse for a laptop as well. Okay, so since I'm extremely good at getting off of topic for these like unscripted raw review videos, let's go over what I actually like about this thing. So, gaming, great. Display, super crisp, super awesome. I like playing games on this display more than I do like playing it on my TV, just because. So, performance, next level, ridiculous, crazy. Don't have any issues with it. Real life actual review of performance. Editing, crispy, no lag, no issues, no bogging down, nothing. When it's plugged in, it needs to be plugged in. And the problem with it being plugged in is that because the 3080 Ti is such a power hungry GPU, it gets very warm as it's plugged in. If you are using this without it plugged in, it stays cool. Even to the touch, it stays cool. But if this is plugged in, it gets very warm. So something else, since the Asus laptop, I mentioned that and it just popped into my mind. Something else that I don't necessarily dislike about this is the keyboard. That Asus laptop's keyboard was the best keyboard that I have ever felt on a higher end laptop. I've had some cheaper Dells at Walmart that I've bought in, but those are not like what we're going over in this video. So anyways, keyboard on this, not the best out there. So customer support, I need to make a very quick note here that I literally intentionally reached out to Razer for the purpose of this video, right? I bought mine off of Amazon. Razer couldn't have done anything anyways because it was purchased off of Amazon. However, Amazon is super easy to get a hold of. Amazon's customer support, very easy to get a hold of. Returning things on Amazon, very easy to do. And there's no questions asked if there's something wrong. And that did happen to me. Okay, there's a lot of people that say that they get these things and they have issues. Hence why I bought mine off of Amazon. Would I recommend this? I'm gonna be very abundantly honest right now. If you have money to piss away, this is 100% worth your money. However, the exact same thing is going to apply to the $3,000 gaming PC with similar specs, right? Because you're also going to have to buy a ton of other crap for that. So when you get to this area, what I always say is this an investment for you and for your business? Is this going to help you create content faster? Is this going to lead to less stress and be able to do more things for your business? Or do you just have money to throw away and want bragging rights? I would say that because of the current area of GPUs and all Razer laptops are pretty much the exact same. They are all in the exact same thing, pretty much. The newer models, this is a 2022 model, okay? The newer models and the newer CPUs and the newer GPUs that are being put inside of these, I could be incorrect about this, but I'm pretty sure that I'm correct about this. Razer does not make AMD CPU or AMD GPU laptops. And I'm not here to play the game of is NVIDIA and Intel better than AMD? I'm not here to play that game. The AMD laptop, the Asus AMD laptop, that was a nightmare for editing on, but it only had 16 gigabytes of RAM. So again, point in saying that is that the newer Intel and newer NVIDIA GPUs, especially the GPUs, you can buy the lowest end NVIDIA RTX 3050 and it is still going to be pretty good, right? So would I recommend this? I would recommend this, but I would not say that this is going to be the one that you should buy. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Remember to leave a like if you did, subscribe if you haven't already. Check out one of these videos that are on screen. I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.